whatever you are assigned to do in life, there is a model that Jesus wants you to follow. And you need to connect with the people and connect with those who are modeling what you are assigned to do. One of the things I always tell young people, if you aspire to do something, find a model. Find someone who's doing something similar to what you feel you are led or appointed in life to do. Study that model. Read about that model. I emphasize to young people, especially teenagers, read autobiographies and read biographies. Read people's story. Not that you're going to mimic or duplicate what they've done, but you're going to be able to glean and learn from the models of your predecessors, from the models of those people who are doing something similar to what you want to do. One of the other models that I didn't mention earlier that I've also studied is the model of John Maxwell. Most of us know John Maxwell as a successful author, publisher of books, and also as someone who's an expert or considered an expert in the field of leadership. Well, most of you all may not know, what you might not know about John Maxwell, is that before John Maxwell became a successful author, John Maxwell was a successful pastor of a church. And one day, the story goes, John Maxwell came out before his congregation and let them know that he was stepping down from pulpit ministry. Here we go again. We got someone stepping out of the confines of one assignment into a greater assignment. Well, here's the deal. Had John Maxwell never made the decision to step away from pulpit ministry and engage in another aspect of his gift and his grace and his assignment in life, most of us, including myself, would have never found out who John Maxwell was. Now John Maxwell is known worldwide. He's known worldwide through his books. He's known worldwide through his training, seminars, and things that he does that pertain to leadership. He's one of the prominent leadership specialists in the world today. All right? The thing that I learned from his model is sometimes you have to make a decision to grow beyond the initial assignment, to move beyond what you started out doing. All right? And so that was something that was influential in my life when it came to how I approach things that I was appointed to do. There was a day in my life. I spent the first 20 years of my ministry as a traditional pastor. Only to find out, only to discover after 20 years that God was only permitting me or allowing me to pastor, but he never really appointed me to that particular assignment. For 20 years of my life, he allowed me to do something, and he used that to bless people. But my assignment, my appointment in life was more specifically to equip, to train, to equip emerging leaders. So I went through a transition over the course of about 5 years of my life where I transitioned away from pulpit ministry. I actually stepped down from pulpit ministry and began to focus on equipping and training leaders, emerging leaders, helping people to discover purpose, helping people to understand the intent of the Father for their life, helping people to launch out into the deep and go forth in their assignment in life. And I had a lot more success in that ministry than I ever had in the 20 years of traditional pastoral ministry. So again, I've learned some things from other people's models. I've gleaned some things from others' models. It's not that I've duplicated or mimicked what these people were modeling, but I've learned. I've been able to develop a framework, or get a framework for what God has appointed me to do through looking at and studying their models.